How can you start each day full of energy and positive thoughts? How can you know from the beginning what is the most important goal today and on which task you should focus your attention? How to set the tone for the rest of the day with quick wins that bring you satisfaction? In this episode, I will try to answer all of these questions and even more. Let's talk about the morning habits. Hi, my name is Andrzej and welcome to the Helpful Habits. In this podcast, we will learn how to employ good habits that will do the hard work for us, how to change our lives for the better, not by making massive leaps, but with the help of small, easy to implement steps. This podcast is brought to you by The Land of Habits, the educational board game with which you will develop new habits and skills. Check it out on landsofhabits.com. Why it is so essential? We start each day with a strong grip on the steering wheel. We have full control over where we will direct ourselves. With each passing minute, our muscles get more tired and we gradually lose some of that power. People start to interfere with our plans by attacking us with calls, messages, and emails. Maybe some breaking news captures part of your attention for a long time. Our minds are clouded with many thoughts about how on earth we can meet our deadlines on urgent tasks, or if what I am doing is really meaningful. This is why it is crucial to properly use the morning, when everything and everyone is quiet and our mind is clear. Additionally, how we start the day sets the tone for the rest of it. We can say to ourselves, just after our feet touch the floor for the first time today, it will be a great day. Because of the confirmation effect, you will probably notice more bright sides of life and ignore the bad ones. You can also use the self-fulfilling prophecy. Even if the day is not objectively good, you can make it much better by taking proper actions. Now, let's look at the opposite approach. You can get off on the wrong foot with your day. Maybe you grab your smartphone and, to your doom, you checked your email inbox. Now, after seeing a pile of unread emails and a ton of tasks, you feel overwhelmed. The day hasn't even started for good and you want it to be over. The morning gives you the opportunity to put positive lenses on your eyes and see everything in brighter colors. How can you develop the morning habits in your own life, behaviors? Now we know why the morning plays such an essential role each day. Let's look what kind of habits can help us with using its full potential. Contrary to what you may expect, the perfect morning doesn't start in the morning, but the night before. The hour you go to bed, the length of your sleep will be decisive. If you came back from the wedding at 5 a.m., no matter how many good morning habits you have, this day is already lost. It's over before it started. Similarly, if you drank a ton of drinks before you went to sleep, it will be devastating. Even if you fall asleep instantly and slept for 9 hours, it won't save you. Your body will be fighting the poison, trying to neutralize the alcohol. Instead of regeneration, most of the energy will go to this struggle. The hangover will make your day over. Instead, you can do yourself a big favor and go to bed at a reasonable hour without too much alcohol in your blood. In the trigger part, I will explain how to do it painlessly. After a good night's sleep, each morning habit will be much easier to perform. When you wake up, it will be great if you can boost your energy level just from the very beginning of the day. One way how you can do it is to play your favorite music and start dancing. Both music and movement will effectively wake you up and put yourself in a great mood. It doesn't really matter if you know some spectacular moves or if you are in tune with the rhythm. Just enjoy the music and don't worry about what others think. Or if you can't, put the blinds down. Another great morning habit is going outside, taking fresh air into your lungs, feeling the sun rays on your skin, looking at the green grass and trees. All of these will bring you happiness, joy, and put a great foundation to the rest of the day. You don't have to spend the whole morning outside. Even just a couple of minutes will do the trick. After taking care of yourself, you can look after your significant others. You have plenty of options to choose from. It could be just a kiss, hug, or a smile to your family members. It as well may be saying kind words like I love you or wishing a great day. Another way would be an act of service, preparing a coffee for your sleeping spouse or a sandwich with a smiley face for your kids. In this way, you can get a sense of accomplishment just from the beginning of the day, and not just any, but connected with your key values. The last morning habit I would like to recommend to you is planning your day. It can be as simple as stating what is your most important goal for today. The fuller version would be to write down all activities that you want to complete today. You can even use one of the techniques of prioritization, like the Pareto principle or the Eisenhower matrix, and put the task in order, from the most to the least important. As a result, you can stay proactive. Decide on your own what matters the most for you, instead of being reactive and just respond automatically to emails and tasks from others. How can you activate the morning habits? Triggers. Let's find a great trigger to each of these habits. Sleeping. I suggest developing the following habit. After I hear the go to sleep alarm clock, I'll immediately stop doing a current activity, watching TV, playing a game, reading a book, etc., and start my go to sleep routine. It would be great if you can set a special ringtone for this alarm. For example, yowing sounds or lullaby that your parents sang to you when you were a kid. This distinct trigger will give you no room for interpretation what you should do next. Maybe you are not convinced that this is the best idea. You work very hard during the day for others, your boss, clients, or family members. The evening is the only time that you have only for yourself, and you want to enjoy it to the fullest. But is watching one more episode of a TV show with one eye open really worth it? Is reading another chapter of the book from which you won't remember anything this great reward you were looking for? You deserve much more. Going to sleep earlier is not losing an evening, but gaining the whole next day. Don't just take my word for it, check it for yourself. Music and dance. As I always say, the best possible trigger is often the old habit that we already have in our lives. For example, after I leave the bathroom in the morning, I'll immediately put the music on and start dancing. If you don't want to wake up your flatmates or neighbors, you can have a silent disco with your headphones. Going outside. After I put my clothes while dancing, I'll immediately go outside for a 5-minute walk. If I don't have a busy schedule, I'll enjoy the contact with nature for much longer. But each day I will go out for at least one breath of fresh air. Taking care of others. When we are well rested, fully awake and oxygenated, we can direct our care to others. After I go back to my apartment, I'll immediately do something nice for my loved ones. If you are not planning to create this big chain of habits where one habit activates the next one, you can use a different trigger. After brushing my teeth, I'll immediately make something tasty to eat or drink for my family members. Planning your day. After I turn on my computer for the first time today, I'll immediately write down on paper or electronically what I am going to do today. Just remember to do it before the hell breaks loose when you visit your email inbox. How can you reward yourself in the morning habits? Rewards. Let's see what we can get from each of the morning habits. Sleeping. Thanks to going to bed early, you can relax, feel the relief that today you have nothing more to do, or enjoy the softness of your bed linen and pillow. Music and dance. Thanks to listening to music in the morning and moving your body to its rhythm, you can feel positive energy, joy, and hope that this day will go according to your plan. Going outside. Thanks to going outside and breathing fresh air, you can feel more comfortable, awake, and ready to meet all of today's challenges. Taking care of others. Thanks to taking care of the people you love, you will feel that you are a good person and your life is full of meaningful relationships. Planning your day. Thanks to planning key activities of your day, you will feel clarity and that you are in control of your life. The complete formula to the morning habits sentence. Let's see 5 complete morning habits in their full glory. Sleeping. After I hear the alarm clock, I'll immediately stop doing a current activity and start my go-to-sleep routine. Thanks to that, I'll feel relief that today I don't need to do any more tasks. I can just rest and relax. Music and dance. After I leave the bathroom in the morning, I'll immediately put the music on and start dancing. Thanks to that, I'll feel positive energy, joy, and hope that this day will be great. Going outside. After I put my clothes on, I'll immediately go outside for a 5-minute walk. Thanks to that, I'll feel more comfortable, awake, and ready to meet all of today's challenges. Taking care of others. After I go back to my apartment, I immediately do something nice for my loved ones. Thanks to that, I'll feel that I'm a good person and my life is full of meaningful relationships. Planning your day. After I turn on my computer for the first time today, I'll immediately write down what I am going to do today. Thanks to that, I'll feel clarity and that I am in control of my life. Final words. How you start your day can be a decisive factor for your productivity, satisfaction, and mood. Use this unique moment when everything and everyone is quiet to the fullest. May the power of good habits be with you, and till next time.